watching back to part 3 of everybody's gone to the Rapture, and oh yeah, okay, so I left off in that tiny thing. I forgot how slow it was to move around in this game. Okay. So I think I came from up there. Tree of Wisdom, or whatever the heck that is. I think last time I was heading over in this general direction. I would just say direction, I don't know why I said direction. Oh shit. And of course you can't walk off the edge. I'm just saying that would have been, oh, well, we can do this. Nope, but we have a state clue. Just thinking that. But I feel like this is just leading back to over there. I'm gonna head back. I don't know if this game is gonna end, because so far, the gameplay that I've seen, it's just been like walking around and like doing crap and stuff. So I don't know how this game will end. I don't even know if it will end. It might be one of those games that like the story just ends like as you're walking through like a forest or something. Because a lot of games do that, and then it makes you hate the game because you wish you would have seen like an ending or something. It's also like those stories where they don't have an ending.
It just seems a bit odd, that's all. She's just over the hill. Why can't we go and collect her?
You heard the radio. Try to minimize contact with different groups of people. It might be spreading that way. Besides, Father Jeremy told me that Lizzie Graves said they're all fine. They're still planning on putting on their show.
How does Father Jeremy know what's going on at the camp if we're all supposed to be staying at home?
A special dispensation for the clergy.
Yeah, see that?
I'm sure Rachel will be all right. She seems to live at the camp these days anyway.
She's 16, Sam. It's going to happen. I was pregnant when I was 17.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm worried about what Rachel gets up to. Come on, give me that other case. We'll still be here at midnight if we don't get a bloody move on.
Can't understand why the car wouldn't start. I'll have to get someone out to take a look.
Okay. So, oh no, now I forgot what I was talking about. The freaking things interrupted me. Oh yeah, I was talking about like, okay, so like I read this, I hate those stories in books, like when they don't actually have an ending, they just say something and then end the story. It's kind of stupid.
Thank you. Well, for the last 20 years as a semi-professional, yes, I suppose you could call it that. Well, we run a club here. A mix of hobby stargazers and more serious scientists. They sometimes let us use the observatory telescopes, but normally it's just a back garden sort of thing. Well,
Oh, the shadows, I hate shadows. Go into this old house up here. There's a way to get into it. Oh, that door cracked.
0, 3, 0, 8, 0, 2, 0, 6, 2, 2.
Oh, I see.
0, 6, 2, 2.
I don't know if I have to get all these or if they just help me along.
Every computer in the observatory has set itself to 6:07 a.m. June 6th, 1984. I don't understand what that means.
That's weird. That might be a password, I don't know. Well, I don't think we're gonna be interacting that much except for doors and stuff. You always gotta remember these things. Wait a second. Wait, is this really? No way. Wait, guys. This is... Wait, if the garden's here, this is definitely it. This is where I begin episode 2, part 2, and left off with part 1. It's... See, I can remember everything. What? All I really had to do was go behind this house the whole entire time. Dude, if there was a speedrun version of this game, like someone doing a speedrun, that would be... I never saw that shit house. Why did I never think about going to the backyard? Even if I did, I would probably never think about going down this pathway. Well, let's just head back. I don't like going too deep into the woods. Or, it's not that I'm going deep, it's just that I don't like heading far away from the paths. Oh, nothing like that. What's down here? It's a nice little stroll to the woods. Oh, this leads up to the same exact place. What? I could have just gone through here the whole time, you tell me. Wait, I did open this. I remember opening this. I just didn't go through it. Did I? I have to look back. I remember opening that, and I just opened it because of my OCD. Sometimes I just say if one gate's open and another one is closed, I have to open both of them or shut both of them. It's just the way it is. So basically everything has to be even, or I will kill it. Or balance, so I might sometimes I might want to have one gate open and one closed, and then sometimes I just might want both closed. Okay, what is this leading? I'm heading too deep. I said I was gonna go back. Wait, what? Wait. No. Don't tell me I want to circle. Do not tell me I want to circle. I want to circle to die. Yes, I want another circle. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, let's see if this leads anywhere. Please tell me it does. I don't want to have to go back. Wait. It's definitely leading somewhere. I like how
You have to make a decision, Lizzie. Especially now.
I do love him, Father. I love them both.
He's married. There are other people involved in this.
Oh, I hardly think that anyone's in the position to claim the moral high ground, do you?
Well, I take your point about Stephen. And Robert. But I think Kate might see things differently.
Do you? I mean, she's not screwing anyone else, pardon my French, but she spends all day and night locked up in that observatory. Stephen says they barely see each other. That's hardly a marriage, is it?
I hear a phone. It's on the other side of this. I don't get you.
visual and auditory distortions are becoming more frequent, along with mild convulsions to the left side, all of which support a preliminary diagnosis of intracranial hypertension, occurring as a result of a substantial and rapidly expanding tumor, originating, I believe, within the hypothalamus. Cognitive functions are currently unimpaired, aside from this crippling headache. Hemorrhaging is becoming more frequent.
I know, I think, isn't hemorrhage an actual type of thing in the world? Like, it's not a real thing. Okay, yeah, but I don't know if the freaking,
Dr. Wade, here you are. There's a queue of patients a mile long out there.
Just send them to the village hall with the others, please, Bob.
Doctor, people are scared. Mrs. Gables just called me and said her husband's vanished. She was very frightened. She said there was blood coming out from his ears and his
What
nose.
the hell do you want me to do? Until they lift the quarantine, we're not going anywhere. Just tell them to drink plenty of fluids, stay warm, and follow the instructions on the radio.
Doctor, Phil, please, you have a duty to your patient.
said your nose was bleeding. I think I'm walking 1 mile in game. Why do I feel like I've been here before? Because there's a giant park in the middle and I swear if I've been here before. I've been here before, haven't I? No way. What? Did I really go in a circle? Doors to open. Dude, this is really... Okay, at the same time I'm kind of confused, and at the same time I'm kind of like wondering if this is where I'm actually supposed to be going. Hold on, let me head back. Well, there are really 2 ways to get to the exact same place. Stop. Now let me head on. I wonder if there were different paths. I've seen people like get like different things, so I think I took in a wrong path or something. And that's kind of what I hate about these type of games. They don't give you where to go. They just say, hey, you're on your own. Have fun. I came from over there. I think what I originally went was up there, so I'm that.
The magnetic field is causing disruptions to phone signals and the rest of the electrics. There are voices on the line. It's 4 a.m.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe everyone is up looking at the light show.
What light show? Am I like the only one left? I feel like I'm like a person who got left behind, and like everyone's like having a great time. So I don't know. Like maybe like this is like a diseased land. Oh, you should have gone this way. Wow, dumb. Well, I'm not dumb. I wasn't acknowledged with the fact that I could have gone that way. But now, if someone were to place his hand again, I could help. Okay, that's the telephone. We do not want to go over that way any closer. Because that leads back to the start. Or maybe we do. Maybe there was something back there that we missed. And from the start, it was pretty straight on where we went, but now it's just... Don't get lost. Okay, so we came from over here, right? Yeah. I really like the graphics in this game. It kind of makes you, it's not like super realistic, like you can tell by the dirt, it looks kind of like flat and stuff. But let's be honest, you feel like we're actually walking through a forest when we play this game. Except for that tree right there, it looks pretty weird. It was pretty wonky, to say. And what was that? So we're going to head back up that trail and see if we can find another direction to go. I kind of like that little aspect right there, how you have to actually climb over. It makes it harder than actually opening it and stuff. It's not too much harder, but it's just a little more fun. Like, climb up the steps and then get over the fence. Watch this. Boop, 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 boop. Up we go. Please go fast on this part, please. To be honest, I'd probably be going this fast too. Like, why would you run when there's no reason to, and like, it's just wasting energy. I don't know, but I would probably do it. I'd probably be the type of guy that would run. Like, you know how in Minecraft people travel by walking? I'd be the dude who would, like, run across, like, an entire land. No matter what situation it was in. Have I been here before? I feel like I have. I think I have to hit that way. I don't know. Oh, come on. I recognize that ladder. I think that was in part 2. Yeah, that was definitely in part 2. Let's go faster. I'm gonna die from the slowness of this game. It's killing me. It's probably killing my dude too. It's really starving for not being fast enough to for him. Watch me get hit by a car. Maybe I should head down that road. Because I know that over there in the distance is where we began. Well, actually, it's a little bit, over, like, there. It's just, I don't know. Guys, it was starting to say this, but I might have to look up gameplay to see where I have to go. Never mind.
You never mentioned anything about them sickening yesterday.
I checked them last night on the way back and they were fine. I woke up this morning and the whole lot had gone. Tell me, Charlie, have you heard any birds today?
Well, I've not really been paying any attention.
That sister of mine reckons they're dropping out the sky all round the Wrekin. And Dr. Wade reckons there's sick folk all over the village.
Meg said not to bother trying to get deliveries out. Said the quarantine in the whole valley.
I think.
I reckon it's best we just sit it out. It'll all come right, Frank.
This'll all come right?
Yeah, right. I am sorry about your cows, Frank. But when things settle down, they'll see you all right. There's got to be provision for this sort of thing.
Oh,
You want to
these
listen
are
to the radio
cows.
more? Things don't seem like they're settling down at all. I tell you, Charlie, something big.
You made the covers. Yeah, I was like, what are these blue things? I just now realized that they were dead cows. You got hemorrhage or something like that. Stop buzzing in my ear. I'm guessing I head down this road. Hey, I saw that light over there. I'm gonna head over there actually. And then head down this road. I wonder if that was a memory or just a random flash. Like sometimes I'll see this light, yeah. Yeah, I'm sticking with you, buddy. You're my guidance. He actually helped me until I lost him. Okay. Where do I go from here, buddy? Tell me. He sparks like that whenever he gets near me.
Got the telescope up and running again, but the pattern has burnt itself onto the lens. It's soaking up light and radiation, but not routing it anywhere, so I can only guess that it's using it as an energy source in its attempts to communicate. It needs more power. I wonder if I could boost the reception by using multiple towers.
Okay, I don't know what she's talking about there. Talking about what? Like what? Just saying, like, I wasn't really listening, to be honest. I was like watching that light thing, or just like thinking about this one game that I was gonna make a gameplay on. I have another PlayStation Plus game that I'm gonna make a gameplay on. And it's actually pretty cool.
Frank, for God's sake, stop!
Keep back, you bastard. I know what you've done.
Where's this?
He has a gun, does he?
Where is she? I've got to find her.
You stay away. Someone's got to warn them. Someone's got to stop it.
You can't stop it. You have to understand. You hate me, I get that. But if we don't do this, it's not just the valley, it's everything, Frank. It's all gone.
You're talking bollocks.
You can't stop it!
You take one step closer, I'll bash your bloody skull in, I swear to God.
All right, I'm going. But if you see Lizzie, tell her to get out. There's still time. Please, Frank. For her, not me.
If you're that bloody caring, you can save her yourself.
Don't you get it? I have to stay. Someone has to be here to confirm that everyone is dead.
I'm guessing that's all that sound. That's the sound I heard a moment ago. I said I was like way further back, so I didn't hear it as well. I'm gonna head towards it. I feel that's a good thing. I've never heard another sound except for my footsteps, the birds, this music, and the sound of the forest. And the radio sound of the But other than that, I think this is like the sound I haven't heard like the whole entire game. Is it coming from this thing? Or is this further off in the distance? Oh yeah, it's way further off.
My name is Frank Jacob Appleton. And if you're listening to this, then maybe Stephen was right. And by sending the planes, he stopped it all getting worse.
Oh yeah, see,
It's
Steven
a
was on his
beautiful
talking
morning.
to, and we said he was wrong.
I wasn't there when Mary died. I was too scared. So I went to the pub instead. What will be, Frank, she said. And I just want you to face it with me. And I didn't. But I will now. I will face it with you now, Mary.
I think she's dead, buddy.
They're coming.
Why are they nuking the area? Am I Frank and I remembering this? I don't know. They just nuked the area. Okay, I'm guessing I follow this. Faster. Sorry guys, it's taking a while. I feel like something behind me. It's a jump scare me. I don't know. It's not. I don't think this is that type of game though. It might be like spooky at sometimes, but I don't think it's gonna jump scare. Right? Stick with me, lights. I like you guys. Oh wait, so it wasn't actually dark. The fireflies just didn't light up. Oh, Lizzie, I haven't gotten this before. I don't know if I'm just dumb or if I'm taking like imagine this is how I feel I should be further ahead. No guys, we'll just do one more and then we're
Mrs. Graves! Lizzie, Mrs. Graves!
Rachel?
Hey, what on earth's going on? It's been awful. The thunder and the lightning and all the power went out and everyone was in the hall, so I told them all to stay put. But then Sean Davis said he wasn't going to be told what to do by a stupid bloody girl and went out for a cigarette. And then didn't come back. And then Di, she went out after him and she didn't come back either.
Where's Dylan? Was he with Sean and Di?
No, I've been looking after him. Do you think they'll come back?
I don't know, Rachel.
I don't care what anyone thinks. I just know if he was my baby, I could never leave him. Even if the whole world was coming to an end, I'd make sure he came first.
You'd be a good mum, Rachel. Oh, don't worry. It's fine. Go back inside and tell everyone that they're doing a great job. A really wonderful job. I just got a few things to finish up here, and then I'll come in and join you.
Right.
Go on.
okay. So I really want to continue on. I'm leaving you guys off the teas here. But I'll be back. But I really want to keep exploring. It looks like a whole new area. Look, it's raining. Oh, it's saving. That's good. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. This has been your voice Shadowspin here, aka David, and I'll see you guys in the next broadcast of this, or I might do a video on a new game I have. So yeah.